Here's your host, Clay Nelson.
Hey, hi, this is Clay Nelson, Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour on KZSB AM 1290. Now, today is all about change, and man, have I got some change going on in my life. I got some change going on in my kids' lives. I got some changes going on in my business. I got changes going on in my health. There's no changes going on in my marriage, is there?
No,
Marriage is okay, right? Oh, geez. Got changes going on, you know, like sponsorships in the program, coaching out in the world. I've got clients with changes going on everywhere. I've got all kinds of things going on that has to do with change. I've got clients in Texas that are coming out of, 40 solid days of rain. And clients in those areas that are, because of weather, haven't been able to work, and they're really having a hard time financially surviving. I've got other clients that are doing great guns and all kinds of stuff. They've got so much business that they can't get enough staff to get all the work done, so that's a change. I've got economic changes going on the planet. I've got just about everything going on that could go on. It's happening now. And then guess what? Last weekend, we went up Northern California. We went up fishing, and we walked into this little old store up there in the middle of nowhere, just a little old store. And guess what they had out already? They already had out their Christmas decorations. And I'm just going, no, wait a minute now. This is the end of July. And they've got Christmas decorations already, you know, Hallmark cards and doing all kinds of stuff like that. And I'm just going, oh, my God, I'm not ready for this. And then I come home from the vacation with Susan. Not from Susan, but I come home with Susan vacation from, how am I doing?
From our vacation.
Yeah, thank you. Am I out of trouble? Oh, almost got in trouble on that one.
Quicksand, my friend, quicksand.
Anyway, and I come home and, I kind of realized, wait a minute, CJ's going to go back to school. You know, Elizabeth finished college. All kinds of things are fixing to change again, you know. We have to get on a different time clock. You know, the time's going to change. We need to make sure we have all our tax reserves put away, and our quarterly, you know, our fourth quarter is going to start. All kinds of stuff is going on. And, you know, and respectfully, I'm 63 years old, so I've gone through this, you know, several years actually attentive to it, where I'm actually present to the change going on. And every year it's the same old thing. It's like, oh, gosh, this is a surprise. What do I do? How do I handle this? So today's show, you know, the main thought is everything around us is changing in a blink of an eye. Blink, blink, you know, blink, blink. And the next thing you know, you're like I am, 63, and you're looking around going, okay, what have I done? Okay, what do I need to change? Okay, let me see. I better change it quick or I'm going to run out of time. Or, wow, that changed. I can't do it that way. How do I get it done? What do I have to get done? Where do the kids have to be delivered? Or how about this? I don't have to deliver kids anymore. What do I do with that freedom? Where do I go? How do I play?
I know. I've been thinking about that one, too, because we only have 2 more years and no more children delivery.
It's me and you, baby.
Well, I know. And then then I thought, well, let's see, maybe we have to take grandchildren some places. And I go, no.
No, Elizabeth, don't you listen to that.
Then you get to finally change their rooms into a gym. And,
oh, yeah.
The guest bedroom.
Yeah, so, you know, there's all kinds of things going on. And then, you know, another change that I'm dealing with is we just put this video, we're videoing this show now. We put it up on YouTube, and all kinds of people are watching it, and they're watching the bloopers reel I put up there, and they're doing all kinds of things and having all kinds of comments about what I'm doing and ask me where I got this idea or that idea. And it's all about keeping up with what's available to you. It's all about being present to where your feet are and dancing the dance and doing the things and managing people changing. Both, you know, it's like in getting sponsors for this show. It's you know, they want to be on the show for a certain amount of time, then they don't want to be on the show, so you get other people and you get the word out there, and it's all about changing people's listening ability or what they think they're getting out of it. It's all about, you know, being able to dance with change at all times. So today we're going to talk about changes that are coming around the corner, and ladies and gentlemen, there are a ton of them. There's all kinds of things that are going to happen. You know, there's changes in our lives, changes in our jobs, changes in our relationships. Not yours and mine, dear. Now, changes in how much sleep you get. Now, that's a big one. That's a whole lot of story going on about that. Change in how much fun you're having. Like, you have to change it so life is fun. Otherwise, why do it? Changes in how stressed you feel. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you could just get de-stressed? Or how about this, about how much money you need to have, you know, like in your pocket, or at least access to, you know? Changes in how we treat people. Or how about this one? How how do we set it up so people treat us the way we want to be treated? And it goes on and on and on, and it's all about life, and it's all about, how much of it have you been present to? How much have you discovered? Where are you going? What's happening? By when are you going to do what? School starts, as I said earlier, and most of the kids are going back to school now. It's like, I asked my son, who's been working for a plumbing company here in town, I said, hey, CJ, I said, how much money have you saved? And he goes, well, Dad, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I got this new iPod. Boy, I've been eating good, and I have some new clothes and everything else. I haven't really saved much, but I do want to say one thing to you. And I said, what's that? He goes, I've been working all summer. And I said, one of the things that's changed is having respect for what you do to make sure that we have all the stuff we have, because now I know how much work it takes to get it done. So not only did that change how I listened to him, but it also changed what he thinks about, what I do and what his mom does to make sure his lifestyle is the way it is. So it's all about recognizing and being present to how other people are changing and how you can manage it and be with it and, quite frankly, be acknowledged because of it, So it's like with kids now, it's like going from having no bedtimes to having a bedtime. It's from not worrying about lunch. Now you got to pack one. It's about not having to take them to school. Now you have to get up early enough to take them to school and not be late so you don't get a ticket taking your kids to school, And then you have to, then there's the picking them up. So you have to be there and be in the right place to pick them up, And then there's doing the homework with them, or at least hold them accountable for getting the homework done. The whole summer it's been no homework. Been a little yard work, but not so much homework. Where, you got to sit and make sure they're getting it done. What do you think, Susan? You haven't had to correct any spelling or, well, mine.
Just yours,
but that's ongoing forever. Yeah. All right. There, and then when you get back into school, it's like there's band practice, there's football practice, there's scholastic bowl, there's cheerleading practices, there's all this stuff. What do you do with all that? Oh yeah, then there's this is a good one. There's meet the teacher night, or how about that?
Oh yeah.
Or how about what's the one with we have to go every year for the first night of the football team? They bring all the parents in from all the people that are on the football team, and you decide how many hot dogs you're going to sell at what game. So
you're
it's
going to volunteer.
Yeah,
what
and,
you're going to
volunteering and volunteering at the computer lab and PTA meetings, and it's all about. One other one. Here you go. It's all about getting your kids through driver's education courses so they can take your car out and be home by 10 o'clock, and your insurance can go up higher. All right. It's all about that kind of stuff. So we got to take a break now. When we come back, let me see. We're going to take a phone call that we've got sitting here already. We've got some other things that we're going to talk about. And then this show is all about managing change, all about having fun with it, all about creating it, and all about being able to teach from it. So this is Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. You're listening to KZSB AM 1290. Get on back here. Let's have some fun changing.